Is this worthy of legislation? A state legislator, not here in Florida, this is in Connecticut,
Okay.
but could this come to Florida next? Will this get serious consideration? Will this be passed and signed by the governor in Connecticut? A new bill that is demanding that movie theaters tell you precisely what time the movie is really gonna start.
I'm not mad at that law.
Instead of like all the popcorn ads and the turn your cell phone and then the 27 minutes of trailers and
It's like 20 minutes that the movie's delayed.
yeah. So you go to a movie and it lists the movie start at 7:00 and then it's 7:30 before the damn thing even starts. So you've got a legislator, Connecticut State Senator Martin Looney. State Senator Martin Looney, a Democrat from New Haven, Connecticut. Oh, New Haven.
Okay, listen. Not everything's about pizza.
Wooster Street. Ooh, Frank Pepe.
Let me see both your hands.
Sally's a Beats. Oh, you want to see both my hands?
Yeah.
Why do you want to see both my hands?
Because it sounds like you're touching yourself right now.
Because
I mean, seriously, man.
Because it's New Haven pizza. I love New Haven pizza,
I get it.
man.
We all heard how much I love it.
Yeah, so for me in New Haven, it's it's Frank Pepe, it's Sally. I'm not as much of a modern guy.
Well, maybe you should call this Martin Looney, and maybe the two of you can do a pizza tour in his jurisdiction.
That's a good idea. All right, so if state senator in Connecticut, Martin Looney, has his way, he wants to demand that the movie theaters actually publish the time the movie is really going to start.
This is the kind of thing I want to see out of my legislator. This is awesome. This guy's great.
Looney has proposed a bill that would require movie theaters to advertise both the scheduled start time for the movie trailers and advertisements and the start time of the actual movie itself. Sounds like this guy took his grandkid to see a movie and sat there for 34 minutes of gook before the movie actually started.
And I think with kids' movies, they actually show you more gook.
Oh, yeah.
Just every kid's trailer that's possibly in the works, they're going to show you.
He says this seems to be an abuse of people's time.
It would be like holding somebody hostage.
If they want to get there early and watch the promos, they can. But if they want to just see the feature, they ought to be able to get there just in time for that. Yeah, movie theater owners say that screening of the film includes everything, including previews, advertisements. Patrick H. Gistelnick, executive director of the Avon Theater in Stamford, Connecticut, said his theater relies on that platform. This is kind of a strange bill. We as an independent movie house are financially dependent on our previews as well as our overall messaging, including commercials. We always announce the start time of our screening so that our patrons can enjoy the whole experience. All right. What do you think? Are you for this?
I support this guy.
What?
I mean, is it going to make you? Here's why you don't want to go to a movie theater late, because the best seats are taken, and it's always dark in the theater. They don't turn the lights back on once they turn them down for the previews.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a pain in the ass to go to the movie late anyway. But it's nice to know, hey, we only have 10 more minutes of this stuff to watch, these trailers. One after another. Then you watch the dancing box of popcorn and the twerking
hot dogs.
Yeah, right.
Twerking wieners.
Then the silence is golden and shut your phone off.
Yeah, turn your
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Just tell me when the movie starts.
All right. I'm not a fan of all the junk up front either. So I tell them. So Michelle and I went to see a movie last Saturday, right in the middle of Gasparilla. All right. So we go Nosferatu. I can't even pronounce the damn thing.
I don't know.
It's the Nosferatu. We went to the vampire thing, and it was great. Phenomenal movie. And, Michelle's one that wants to see all the crap. And I'm like, hey, Michelle, the movie is supposed to start at 11:25. And she's like, well, we got to get there at 11:15. I'm like, why do we have to get there there at 11:15. That's 10 minutes before the 30 minutes of all the junk plays before the movie actually starts. And she's like, well, I got to get my bucket of popcorn. I
Yep.
got to get my giant container of cherry Coke. So Michelle's one that wants to get there even early. I'm a just-in-timer. I would love to just walk in and, the 37 title cards for all the production companies are just starting to run. All right? Have you noticed that?
Yeah, there's
Like,
so many companies.
So many companies now, A24, and then they're like 18 other little independent operations that made them, who knows? Anyway, so I'm all for knowing exactly when the movie is going to start. So, Fester, you as well, sign me up for that.
Let me know when this guy runs for re-election, and maybe we'll make a donation to his campaign.
Absolutely. Hope you liked the video. If you did, then hit the like, share, subscribe, all this crap down here.